history about my brother. A very brief history. Just regarding a childhood, he was born in a very rich family. For some reason, the family was bankrupt. Purki. And he had to go through very rough times. Very rough means seriously very rough. Time came that my father left the hometown to support his family and all that, but he made it out. And he was in jail for traveling without ticket, that he couldn't afford to buy a ticket those days. And once he got released after 6 months or a year, I can't remember, but these are the stories I've heard from my brother, my eldest sister, and my mother. And the biggest part was when my father got everyone to Lucknow. There was a time that my father and my brother, they were both in the same class. We studied together, and there was a very big change in his life came at, if I'm not wrong, high school or that's it, year 11. There was the biggest change came in his life when he failed the intermediate, which is year 11. And that was the turning point. The reason he failed was he was a bully boy. Bully boy in the sense he won't bully his colleagues or friends or students. He was bullying teachers. Teachers and headmasters in the mafia. And he picked up one of his headmaster with his chair and he was going to throw in the river. That is fact.
He was very brave.
But
I didn't took him to the
Maidan.
the river. I took him to the field. And I took his cap off, and out my slipper in two bags. And I was rusticated.
that's why he failed in his first year, or you can say year 11. And the turning point was my father came in. And he looked at my father's face. And that made him change his mind. That really changed his mind, and he became. After that, but before that, he had a lot of activities which no one could bear in the family, in the entire family. First of all, when he was born, I heard there was an earthquake.
And I was thrown on that side and made wind fell this side. And I didn't go down.
but he survived that. Next thing was, in childhood, we had although by then my father had moved to city Lucknow, and he was the only child. We had a ramp, about 45-degree ramp, brick ramp, to road, and up the top was the railway. And his action was slide down on the brick ramp.
And my trousers used to be torn.
So there used to be a song. Mera juta hai Japani, meri pant Englistani, sar pe laal toti fir bhi dil hai mera, dil hai Hindustani.
Because my bottom was always there. Right.
And the shoes sole was away. So anyway, we couldn't afford to have the shoes for those days. Whatever shoes were there, the sole was hanging out. That's a brief story. Until he was in medicine by then, and until I fell sick. I was very sick. And I think it was in the final year, if I can remember. I was a child. I suffered through enormous serious health conditions, like unconscious for about 30-40 days, and tuberculosis. I had everything. That was his investigation which brought me to life. I was almost discarded. But it was investigation to, if I can remember, lumbar fluid test. Anyhow, that was tested, that was done, and I'm here in front of him. From there till now. All I can say is happy retirement to my brother, and hope he finds to keep himself occupied, and I'm sure he will. But on top of that, I will find him something.
Oh, that is good.
Thank you.